Thank you for meeting with me. We are facing a serious social issue that will impact our revenue if we don't implement steps to address it. Loneliness is one of the epidemics facing our country. It is the first time that a non-viral cognitive disorder has been classified as an epidemic. Cigna found that nearly half of Americans always or sometimes feel alone. And with the rise of loneliness and social isolation, people are seeking meaningful, tangible connections. The most recent survey from The Economist and the Kaiser Family Foundation found that 58% believe that increased use of technology is a major reason why people in the US are lonely or socially isolated. There is good reason to be concerned about social connection in our current world. We live in the most technologically connected age in the history of civilization, yet rates of loneliness have doubled since the 1980s. In a 2018 national survey on loneliness and social connections, sentiment regarding technology's impact on the quality of relationships are worrisome. 77% agree that they have fewer deep friendship connections now that they use the internet to keep in touch. In addition, 83% agree that the more they use the internet as a replacement for other forms of communication, the lonelier they feel. 53% disagree that social media sites like Facebook and Twitter make them feel connected with friends and family. 63% disagree that the internet has brought them closer together with their friends and family. Our financial performance has been and will continue to be significantly determined by our success in adding, retaining, and engaging active users of our products, particularly for Facebook and Instagram. A substantial amount of our revenue is generated from third parties advertising on these platforms. Any decrease in user retention, growth, or engagement could render our products less attractive to users, marketers, and developers, which will have a material and adverse impact on advertising revenue. If we don't get ahead of this epidemic, Facebook could join the ranks of MySpace, Google+, Yik Yak, and Friendster. In the fourth quarter of 2017, we experienced a slight decline in the number of daily active users on Facebook. While there was an uptick during the first quarter of 2018, we ended the year relatively flat. Findings from Pew Research found that around 4 in 10 Facebook users have taken a break from Facebook for a period of several weeks or more, while around a quarter say they have deleted the app from their cell phone. As more data and studies come out, there will be attempts to curb and limit social media usage. We've conducted extensive analysis of the data from these surveys and have developed a strategic vision for Facebook going forward. First, implementation of the We Are All Connected pilot for the US. We have the data to identify at-risk users of our platform and can incorporate that into algorithms to create personalized ways for users to connect with old friends, other users with similar interests, and increase exposure to community events. Additional interactive features ensures the continued integration of Facebook into the social fabric of users' lives and their communities, which translates into new revenue streams alongside doing social good. We project that the pilot will result in $5 billion additional advertising revenue by increasing user engagement by 50%, which translates to a 10% increase in average daily users. We estimate a funding amount of $7.5 million for 4 project teams of 50 employees. The second is the Facebook Community Connectedness Grant Program in partnership with leading healthcare providers. We will use our predictive analytics to identify communities that would benefit from community-driven programs to connect people beyond support groups and foster a preventative health focus. We will provide grant opportunities through these providers to develop or enhance these programs on a community basis. As the healthcare providers will administer the program, our research requirements involve a 5-member oversight committee of employee volunteers and a first-year funding of $3 million. We are proposing that we carve this out from the $7 million allocated to Giving Tuesday for the first year. After that, it will be self-funding from the generated revenue for the We Are All Connected program. In total, for both programs, we are requesting $10.5 million to generate $5 billion. Revamping Facebook in this manner strengthens our social network and provides individuals using our platform with a sense of belonging and identity. It will establish deeper connections and influence positive behaviors with an outcome of improving our daily user metric and drive increased revenue. Through the grant program, we have the ability to facilitate social connectedness and strengthen ties to the communities while also creating a positive brand image. I would love to hear your thoughts and answer any questions. Thank you again for taking your time to meet with me.